Hello, folks. I'm Mark Stinson of JMS Auction Barn, and I'd like to make a wonderful announcement for a new event we're having coming up on November 1st. And we're having a live fundraiser auction event for Shriners Hospitals for Children. And this is really exciting for us because this is really what my wife and I want to do. Uh, we want to do fundraisers the most, and we want to do consignment auctions the most because it helps the community. So that's our goal, is to do what we can to help the community and children. So I'm sorry I couldn't do the video on Monday, like I said on Facebook. Um, but I've been pretty swamped because I'm going around getting donations from the local businesses around here, and I've gotten quite a few already. So that's why it was kind of hard to get here on Monday and do this video for you folks. But we're going to be doing a video every week. And so stay tuned because the videos that we do, we're going to talk about the event, where it's at, uh, the time and things like that. And we're also going to talk about the folks, the businesses here, and the folks who have donated to this event. So I hope you stay tuned. Um, to our channel, and so you can learn who's donated and some of the items that we have that we're going to be selling for the children. And so uh, we really thank you for your support. And and I also want to talk to you about um, uh, next week, because we're going to do a video every week. Now, I can't promise what day it will be next week, but I can promise we can do one every week. My wife is pretty busy today, so she couldn't be with me, and she really wanted to be with me today, but things didn't happen that way. But she'll be with me in the near future, and we'll both get to talk about it because we're both excited. Um, and so we hope you support us and watch our videos. And if you're new to our channel, if you subscribe and ring that bell, then you will get notified when we do another video. And so that would be the best way to know when we have another video to talk about our event. Um, we rented a gymnasium from a church, and so uh, we can put 300 people in there. So we hope we get a lot of people to come and support us and help us to uh, give a lot of money to the kids. So this hospital does a lot of things. And I want to talk about the hospital a little bit because, you know, I know everybody's seen their commercials, and on their commercials, they don't tell you everything that they do. They don't tell you that uh, they have a burn unit. They have one of the best burn units in the country. And so, if children get caught in a house fire and they get burnt real bad, or they're in an accident and they get burnt real bad, they have a state of the art burn unit there. And so they also um, they provide uh, they help provide housing and uh, transportation to the families of these children back and forth to the hospital uh, and things like that, so that their family can be close to their children. And They provide psychology, and they don't just do it for the children because they do it for the whole family. I can't imagine uh, what it would be like for uh, my child or my grandchildren getting hurt real bad. I mean, that's devastating. So it's devastating to the whole family, and so they have psychologists there and this and that to kind of help you cope with what had happened. And they have the state of the art physical therapy unit there. It's some of the best in the country. And they give the children. They not only fix them, is they help them understand that they are welcome. That they can do what they want, no matter what their uh, inabilities are, that they can turn them into positive abilities. And so uh, they just do so much work, and they're so important. As you know, our children, they're our future, and so we have to take care of them. And so that's what is so important to us, because it's important to take care of our children, which takes care of our future, and we want to take care of our future for our children as well. So I hope that you really support us and come to our event at, on November 1st. Now I want you to watch other videos because we really don't have a time nailed down yet. Um, I'm working with the church to figure out a time that we can open the door, and I'm trying to. I can't tell you when it will end because in the auction business, like a store can say, well, we're going to open up from 9 to 5 because they just have all their things there, and you just walk around and you purchase things. Well, at auction, it's different. So we don't know how many items that we're going to wind up with. So the more items you have, the longer it takes you to auction them off. So, and Joan and we want to get as many items as we can. So I really can't nail down how long it's going to take. Um, it could take 5 hours. I don't know, but uh, we're hoping we get that many items to where it would take that long because the more items we have, um, the more money we can raise for the kids. And also, I would like to address the small business owners here in San Antonio or anywhere else. If you want to donate something for me to auction off, uh, you can give me a call. My number is 210-995-5649. That's 210-995-5649. And if you have a donation, just give me a call and I'll give you where to send it. And if you're a local business here, give me a call and we'll set up a time to where I can come and talk to you. Because, really, I like to do it in person. That's why we like to do live streams. We really don't do much videos. This is a live stream because we feel that we're talking to you uh, personally, and to us, it's important to be personal. But I know that I'm using my laptop and my webcam right now, and the clarity and everything is just not the best. So we're gonna. I do have cameras and everything, uh, so that we can give you a better uh, picture and everything's clearer and so you can see better. And we'll also, in the near future, we're going to have a an office where we're going to do our videos, and you just won't have this plain white background. It'll be a little more interesting. You'll get to see some items that we'll have in our next auctions and stuff. We're going to put them on the shelf and we're going to talk about them and that. But that's in the future. So, but right now, this is the way that we're going to do it. And until we get all the cameras and I learn how to use them and everything, get it all set up. So, I hope you bear with us and continue watching our channel. And folks, I hope that that you can see good enough to where that I can talk to you, and you can see and understand what I'm saying and everything. We're kind of new at this. My wife and I were not professionals behind the camera, but uh, we'll get better as time goes on. But we're really not going to change too much because we're that's just us, and so we want you to see us as who we are. So we're not going to really change to them. We're not going to practice. I mean, we're just going to do it, and we hope you like it. Uh, Another thing I wanted to talk about is uh, monies. I really, since I am an auctioneer and this is an auction event, we really don't want to receive any checks or anything like that. We can receive checks. Don't get me wrong, and if we do receive a check, if you want to send us a check, then you have to make it out to Shriners Hospitals for Children. That's Shriners Hospitals for Children. And even if you make it for $1, but we really would rather have an item to auction off, because and it don't have to be much, because I'll tell you what happens at an auction for a fundraising event. uh, like, say for instance, I got a gift card from Walmart, and the gift card's for $50, and some people will think, you know what, the only $50 gift card, but this is a fundraiser, and the people that come here, they understand that it's a fundraiser. So sometimes, like, I would tell them what I have a $50 gift card from Walmart, and I would tell them which Walmart donated the gift card for our event, and talk about the management a little bit, and the people there, and then I'll auction it off. And sometimes I might get $40 for that gift card, but that person that bought the gift card for $40, a lot of times they'll turn around and they'll redonate it. So then we'll turn around and we'll auction it off again, and I might get $25, and then they will um, donate it again. And then I'll auction it off and I might get $50. So now all of a sudden, this $50 gift certificate from Walmart has raised over $100. And it happens that way a lot in these type of events, because the people, they don't really care much about the monetary value of what they're buying. Um, they just care about raising money for the kids. So that's a way that small items can make a lot of money. And even if it didn't, $40 is better than zero, right? So you know what? We can't just pick and choose what we get. We'll take anything that we can get. It just has to be a brand new item. We can't sell used items for the fundraiser for Shriners, because we want the people that are there um, to help raise money for the kids. We want them to get brand new items. And so don't forget, my number is 210 995 5649. And just give me a call if you have a donation. We hope you can find it in your heart to give us something to auction off, and we would be glad to come and take it. Um, so another thing I want to talk about is that we, like they with the Shriners Hospital, I got a letter accepting us to be there uh, to have this event. Because there's a lot of people that just do this for. It's unfortunate, but they do it for their own gain, and they use a big name like Shriners Children's Hospital for Children to get people to donate. And so they check you out, and they make sure you're on the up and up and everything, and then they give you a letter of acceptance so that the people that are donating, they know um, that you are on the up and up and that you're really doing this for the kids. So on the next video, I'm going to kind of hold the letter up, and I'm going to try to get it to where you can read it. And so you'll know that we are really doing this for the kids. And also, you businesses that want to donate and you're not quite sure, uh, just when you call me, you can give me your email address and I can send you a picture of the letter. Or if you set up an appointment with me to talk to me live, then I'll bring the letter with me and you can take a copy of it if you like. So everything's on the up and up. We like to be as transparent as we can. Also, I would like to talk to you about my wife and I. We do this business out of our own pocket. We don't have no startup money or anything like that. So and we're retired. So we do this money out of our pocket. And so when I had contacted Shriners Hospital and made this agreement with them, uh, I asked them if I could uh, have 10% to pay for the advertisement. Now, we all know advertisement's very expensive. So the advertisement is going to come out of our 10%. And, we're still going to pay our helpers unless if they want to donate their time. But, we can't ask them to donate their time. Uh, we can ask them, but I mean, those are employees, so and they're subcontractors. So we can't force them or anything to to donate their time or anything for the event. So we're going to have to pay for them, which is okay with us, because it's all part of it and spreading the wealth. So. Um, so we're gonna take of all the proceeds after the taxes, because we have to pay sales tax, and so after the sales tax and all the proceeds after that, just the sales tax is coming out of the monies that we raise. Okay, so then we're going to take 10% for the advertisements. And so, our gas money and all that, that's nothing of that is part of it. We don't get paid. We do it for the kids. So, and 90% is going to go to the hospital. And a lot of which is pretty good. And if we make enough money to where the 10% is more than what our advertisement cost is, um, then that extra, that run over, uh, will go to the hospital. And all that'll be talked about in our final video, which will be after the event. We're gonna that's the one that's to us. All the videos are important to us because you get to see, we get to talk about who donated and who and what we have, and so that so you folks here in San Antonio and abroad can understand what the San Antonians do here. They do wonderful things for children here, and so we want to express that. We want to let people know that how well San Antonians do uh, at fundraisers, and you know we also want to be you know um, we want everybody to know how much we raise for the hospital and everything. So the very last one is just as important as the very first one to tell you that we're having this event, and uh, I wanted to. So that's why it's important to watch uh, our videos on this event, and this is our main way of communicating to the public of what we have and advertising because it's free. We will also be posting pictures of the people who donate. The businesses who donate, we take pictures with them, and we're going to post them on our business Facebook page so that we can show them off, because it's important to us that they care enough to donate and to support us. And we're also going to do that. So we're going to be advertising on Facebook as well because it's free as well. And so I hope we can reach a lot of people. Please tell your friends and your neighbors and have them tune in. And especially if you're in San Antonio. Uh, I hope you tune in and join us at our event. We'd love to have you. We love to meet people, and this event is very important. So we hope you come to this event. Uh, Remember, we're going to have room for 300 people, so don't think there's we're not going to have room for you. We'll make room for you. Uh, so I hope you come and join our event. It's going to be a lot of fun, and live auctions are really fun. And when it's for a good cause, it even makes it more fun. So I hope we get some bidding wars out there and in our audience, and really raise some money for the kids. Um, I also want to talk about uh, we we're also about ready to find us some property so we can have our own uh, building to have our auctions in. And once we have our own building, uh, we it'll be even less uh, monies that will cost us for these events. So then, we'll have more money to give because the less that comes out of our pocket, um, the more the easier it gets to have these events, and so then we can have more. Uh, and if we go to a church and and have an event for them, of course that's free. So then the only thing they're paying for is advertisement, which is in this case too. But we have to pay. We have to pay rental for the church. We have to pay rental for um, the chairs, and so all that comes out of our pocket. And so we're going to try to go around. I'm going around trying to get donations for to pay for the church, and donations to pay for the chairs. But if not, that's okay. We're going to take care of it. Like I said, we do it out of our pocket because this is dear to our hearts. And and we want you folks to understand how fun an auction is, and how can we um, make it more fun than uh, having an event for an important event like this, uh, so that you really can feel that you are doing good in your community and for the children. So that's another thing I want to talk to you about. And like if we have a regular event, let's say for a church or something like that, maybe a family has got burned out of their home, and the community wants to rally together and donate a bunch of items and have an auction for them for that family. Uh, that's great. And, we'll only pay for the advertisements, and anything that runs over the advertisers. I want you to remember the only thing everything that runs over the advertisement cost goes to the person or family or charity that the events are for. So that's why at the end we're going to tell where every penny goes. We're going to disclose where every penny goes. You're going to know what it costs us for our advertisement, and you're going to know, because to us, like say if we have to pay for the church event, uh, that's our donation. Not only just our time, but it's our donation. And so if we have to pay for it ourselves, that's fine. That's our donation. But we hope that we can get donations to help pay for it, so that we have more money to do other donations. Because uh, if we didn't have to pay for the venue this time, we can put that money back for a venue that we can't get money for another time. So that's why it's important that we try to get um, money for the venue. So we hope there's a lot of people that support us out there, and we thank you very much, and we hope you see us again. Um, and please come to our events. Um, oh, they're just a lot of fun, and we can do a lot of good for our community. But you have to be here. We don't do it online. We don't sell things online. You have to come in person and be part of it. That's important to us too, to let you know that whenever you come to our events, you are being part of the event. So, and we can't do it without your support. Your support is the most important part. And because without your support, we can't raise no money for nobody. Uh, and we're just we can't do it. We have to have you there. So that's why I say I hope you come to our events, and I hope you come in droves, because we really want to raise a lot of money for these kids. Uh, And so I think I've taken enough of your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And I hope you watch us again. We're going to have another video next week. And That's why I couldn't have it on Monday because I've been pretty busy. I'm going around getting local donations. We got quite a bit. So next week, when I have another video, um, we're going to talk about some of the people who donated and what we have so far. And it might be 7, 8 items at a time. It depends. So because we don't want to make these videos too long, we don't want to take too much of your time, and but we want to get the message across. And so please, I hope you watch us next week. And if you remember to subscribe and ring that bell, you'll get notified when we have another video, and you don't have to try to search and watch for a new video. So please help us out, and I'll see you next week. Bye, folks.